Bank Stadium here in Duval County, Florida. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Detroit Lions taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars. Here's the kicker, Jake Bates, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Jacksonville. And that one going to hop into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20.
Ready, break! Lisa, 24. Hey, so here we go.
Now ETN to start the drive. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's second down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Down the sideline he goes, and all the way down to the 25-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 51 yards. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. Here's Lawrence to throw. He's got Thomas yet again complete. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. Second down and 4.
Pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Hey, think right open.
At the Lions' 20-yard line.
Here's Lawrence. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. It's Brian Branch with it. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown. So just a tremendous play there defensively on this opening drive. Not just to make the interception, but to take it all the way home.
And it felt like this was a defense that was on its heels a bit to start this thing off.
Yeah, they pretty much let the other guys march right down the field until that moment.
Yeah, key play there. Turned it all around. Big moment.
Value 1.
After the interception, here's gone. It's complete, and that is going to be caught. And it moves the lead to 8-0. Tell you what, they're not messing around. You get the quick touchdown, and then you go for 2 to go up 8-0 here on the road.
In a sense, they hit him with a big shot right away. You don't throw a jab after you throw the haymaker, right? Go ahead and go for 2. They did. They're in control.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. It's complete downfield, out left to his running back. 23 yards the pickup there.
That's going to be a good matchup for him. Using him out of the backfield and telling those linebackers, hey, you're not only going to have to try and run with him, but you're going to have to try and tackle him in the open field.
Hey, I'm gun.
On 1st and 10, it's ETN to about the 48-yard line.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Sink right. All right, let's go. Silver.
They go play action with Lawrence. That's going to be caught. It's Jacoby Myers. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 32-yard line. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
Time to give some credit to the big fellas, the offensive line here, because you've got to have good protection on crossing routes, because you've got to give your receiver time to work all the way across the field. That time able to scan the field, spot his receiver moving left to right, and make a good, accurate throw. Thank you, guys. But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route, and what you have to do in that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
Hey, Lion, 11, Agate. Hey, tomato. Here we go.
Play action. It's Lawrence. That is caught. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. First connection there of the afternoon for those two, and it's good for a first down.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
On play action, Lawrence. This is caught. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Brian Thomas from 17 yards out. And the Jaguars are back within a couple of the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And this is now a one-point game. So we're back to a one-point game now as the kickoff comes. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. Goff and this Lions offense set for a first and 10 at their 35-yard line. First run of the game for Jahmyr Gibbs, the Alabama product. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. A tight one. 8-7 our score after one on EA Sports. The Lions with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 2nd and 10. Goff going to move his guys around a bit. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. He gets this out wide to Gibbs. That flag puts them on their heels a little bit more defensively as the officials walk it upfield.
Yeah, and they can blame the officials all they want, but bottom line, it's their own fault because, to me, that was an avoidable call. Stay focused and avoid major mistakes like that.
76, tell him. 76. 76. Tiger. Two. What's that?
Gone. That throw taken in by Jamison Williams. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Goff now looking to throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
And that's the knowledge he gained from being in this league for a long time. He's learned the hard way when to give up and fight another down. And that's a smart move to throw it away.
Now a 2nd and 10.
We go tonight. 12.
Back to throw. Goff. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Gibbs. And he'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. The Lions passing game in sync now. They've got another first down.
A gain of 13 yards. And the Lions first down.
To the air again. Goff. Setting up the screen. This is Gibbs. And that play is blown up. Losing yardage back at the 35. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards. 2 minutes even in what's been a tight first half. 8-7 our score. Behind the sticks here with a 2nd and 15. A shotgun snap for Goff. That'll be caught by St. Brown. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. So as they talk it over, we step aside. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down.
Go, 12, go.
Goff throwing again. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
Jack Fox out to punt here on 4th down. And this one hits at the 1, continues on into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. Oh, that'll be incomplete. Oh, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Now Lawrence. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
A 5-yard gain.
Hey,
on the play.
gun.
And the Jaguars.
Now Lawrence. His throw incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Now Lawrence to throw. That is caught by Hunter. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 38-yard line. A really good pickup of 28 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Here we go.
Throwing again here. It's Lawrence. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Jack Campbell with a pick. And the Lions are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. Boy, he had to fit that into a pretty tight window over the middle. And, Charles, I think they were in zone defensively, weren't they?
They certainly were. Nice read on your part. And sometimes the quarterback isn't fooled between zone and man. Sometimes just fooled by the type of zone that he sees. Because oftentimes, those linebackers will vacate and run downfield with receivers. In this case, he played a pure zone and was in the wrong spot for the QB.
And they start things off with a carry by Gibbs here. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2.
8 yards on the
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
Now a 2nd and 2.
Kill him. We go tonight. 180.
Here's Goff. He's airing it out for Williams. This is caught inside the 15. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown.
touchdown, Detroit.
Jamison Williams, 64 yards. And the Lions will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
And that lead is now 7 with a chance to go to 8 or more if they want to get crazy here, which we don't expect. But I just know the way the game's being played with the analytics, there's going to be a lot more of going for 2 in a lot of situations, isn't there?
Yeah, there's going to be. And I think their focus here, they don't want to give up anything going into the lockers on the other, and just a little bit of time left on the clock.
Yeah, they don't want to do anything to erase the good feeling they have right now by getting this late score in the half.
And he returns this to the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. They don't want to repeat a first down. They'll keep it on the ground. And the Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1.
Hey, let's go.
Now Lawrence changing the play. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Well, that's the 3rd interception for Lawrence. Picked off by Kirby Joseph. Wow, a big mistake there. Late interception in this first half, and that could lead to a field goal try the other way.
Yeah, I think at this point you just had to say, let's take a knee going into half and regroup. Let's just talk it over a little bit. I wonder, partner, was the analytics coach in his head a little bit? Maybe go ahead and press it and try and get some points? While the old school coach probably would have said, take the knee, let's get out of here.
Now we could see points the other way here.
Listen.
To throw is Goff. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
The Lions in the lead, and they're going to get the football first as well as the second half is underway. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
We're good. 180. Two.
Now it's gone. Throwing the out route, incomplete. It's Gibbs. Stop shy of the 45. Showed off a nice little move on the play, though.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 44-yard line.
Ric Flair. Now you won.
Here's Goff. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd.
I think he's as fine with that incompletion as a quarterback can be, in all honesty. He avoided his first sack of the game, and he did have a chance of connecting for yardage, just unable to on that throw.
From the gun, here's Goff. Looking right side, and it's intercepted. It's Devin Lloyd with a pick. And the Jags are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this third quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind. And we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off.
And the Lions are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line.
Partner, I think this one went awry very simply because he overestimated his arm strength and his ability to fit it anywhere he wants to. A lot of quarterbacks do that and often pay the price.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. And he'll slide to a halt here, still a little shy of the first down marker. They'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
Here we go. Now you 180. Tiger.
From the 50, it's gone. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Brought down by Trayvon Walker on the pass rush.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
So now following the sack, Goff and the Lions needing to come up with something here on 3rd and long.
180. Listen.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Well, this is caught by Williams. And he'll get this up near midfield, but that's still a few yards shy of the first down.
An 8-yard gain. It's 4th down.
Here we go on 4th. Goff. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Lions turned away on 4th down. And this defense is going to get the football back near midfield, right at the 48. They'll start on the ground. ETN. And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
First down.
Hey, Ron.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. That's caught by Myers. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up for the 1st and 10.
Hey, tomato. Done. Easy.
Here's Lawrence. It's Myers again with another catch. And that's good for a gain of 6. And it's 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 11-yard line.
Lisa 24. Hey, Soko, Sahut.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here now, 2nd and 4.
All right, let's go. Silver.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not.
And now here's another interception. It's the linebacker, Alex Anzalone. And he is not quite going to make it all the way
pick 12.
Pick 12, explain.
Well, you're talking about the 6 that they were trying to get.
Because they were so close to the end zone.
And now the 6 going the other direction. So when you take a look at teams on the march, they're in the red zone. Then after the interception, and it took a touchdown-saving tackle to keep them from going all the way.
Gibbs will take this one in. It's a Lions touchdown.
Touchdown, Detroit.
Sometimes offenses can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
And it's no good. He missed it wide to the left. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. And this offense on third down today, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
Hey, easy. Ralph. Hey, Jupiter.
Lawrence will throw. To the right side and complete to Thomas. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. Lawrence. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by DJ